Hello everyone, um, this is Cyber Zata. So Kali Linux basics for beginners. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the basics of Kali Linux. I'm gonna assume that you are completely fresh to Kali Linux and you have not used Kali Linux before. So we are going to be covering a number of basics which you need to use Kali and other Linux basics operating systems. Now I'm also assuming you have already got Kali Linux installed. If you haven't got it installed, I'm going to put a little link to the installation videos of Kali Linux on the comment section. So you can click on that for installations on your PC. So Kali Linux, what is Kali Linux? There is so many definitions of Kali Linux which are used by so many people, and I have the one definition that I'm going to share with you, which is a distribution of Linux which is designed for cybersecurity professionals and ethical hackers. Essentially, it's like a hacker's toolkit. So it's Linux with a number of tools pre-installed, and it's ready to go and do cyber security assessments. So now I will go. I'll be going to describe a number of basics of how to work with Kali Linux. So let's get started. As you can see here, this is my Kali Linux version. This is the home of my Kali Linux. So the first thing to know about Linux is that you need to know how to use the terminal. What do I mean by the word terminal? This is our terminal here. As you can see, it points terminal emulator. That's where we are going to perform every command or our command when doing pen tests and other cybersecurity commands. So you have probably seen something like it in many movies, I don't know, but so the terminal is just over here. So I'm going to click on the terminal. This is the icon of of our terminal here. So it says here terminal emulator, right? Yes. And I'm going to talk a lot of things about this terminal. If you want to zoom, we go edit and we zoom in here. We zoom in, right? And now I hope you can see clearly. You can also use the command Control Plus to zoom in this terminal. Nice. So this is now a big flare, I see. Okay, so this is the terminal or the command line. We call it the terminal or what? Or the command line. So unlike Windows, a lot of things you need to do with Kali Linux will involve using the command line, because this is how Linux was designed from the ground up, and it's a lot of easier to do so. Sometimes, especially highly technical things, using a command line terminal is opposed to a graphical user interface. like Windows and all of the usual like Windows and things that you get. So uh, this is like more like a graphical user interface. Um, so this is the command line I have pointed here. This is the command line. Yes, you can see my name. Uh, so looking at here, this is our username. This is our username, the one I'm highlighting, which is named Tefadzwa. This is our username. This is it. This is our host name, which is Zaha. Pronunciation like Zaha. It's Zata, but pronounce it as Zaha. This is our host name, and or it's also can be called the machinist name. Zata is the machinist name. So the first command we're gonna talk about is who am I. We type here who am I, or we can just type it like this. Who, okay, then we type who am I here and we press enter. So you say who am I is asking for the name of the individual person. Where am I? And it's already mentioned Tafazwa is the username. And so I was type when press enter, then the command retained is the response for Tafadzwa. Also now we type host name and press enter, and that's good. We know two commands for what for figuring this out, and so we don't have this little line here in the terminal, but it's just good to practice to know little things like this. We have filled up some of the terminals, so let's clear this up. We say clear. We have cleared everything with this our terminal window, and we have got room to work with other commands now. An important thing to learn with Linux-based operating system is the concept of sudo. So if you have ever been using computers for a long time, you may have heard of administrator users or admin users, and essentially you have two types of users accounts. You have standard user, and you also have super user or admin user, which have elevated privileges over a normal user. So in general, what are we saying here is this will be your user that is using a machine maybe at your school or workplace, just the general person making there, and then you have an admin user who is able to manage your user accounts, change passwords, and the things. And in order to do that, these admin users will need to have elevated privileges to go and use programs to change usernames, change passwords, you reset passwords, and etc. So our admin users called sudo, which is the super user do. That's our admin admin user. So you see this on many commands and many tutorials, but we need to learn this from the get-goes, that we can do certain high level things with our terminal. So let's demo this. So I'm going to type whoami again. I'm going to type whoami again, and it's saying Tafadzwa. So I am Tafadzwa. This is the user of Kali Linux. So however, if I put sudo, then where am I? What do you get? I put sudo, and where am I? We have this command which asks for my password, and if I put my password here, let me put my password. Right, we are now in the home folder. We call the home folder. It goes by this pattern so it's going to try and run this command as the super user or the admin account of the Kali Linux. So it's asking for my personal. So this root is the name of the super user account, but we use sudo command to use the privileges of that super user account in order to do things such as change passwords, change systems and settings, and etc. So next we are going to clear. I'm going to clear this up again, and we are going to update our Kali. That's the first thing that one should do, updating the Kali, upgrading the Kali, and installing other things, other commands that are needed to be worked with in the workstation of Kali. So I'm going to update my Kali first of all. So I will type sudo apart, then update. Now it's working on updates right now. As you can see, it's working on the updates because it's a very standard thing to do, to update through the terminal. It's a very good standard thing, because now they're updating the list of software and the repositories, so that they will all the list of the latest like packages and things. It's not actually upgrading any actual software of that done. Updating our list of software, it's an essential thing. As you can see, all the softwares here have been replaced from old to what we call new, as you can see. So it's always good to read everything that we do first before using our Kali Linux, especially at work. And it also have to be like similar to the command of upgrading our terminal, our Kali Linux, when you're using it. Anyways, so we can also have the let's clear first, and to clear you can also have the sudo apart update upgrade here. When we type enter on this command, it will update our Kali Linux. So I'm not going to upgrade it because it's going to take a little time. So we are going to skip on that, but I advise you to upgrade your Kali Linux each and every time. Right. So updating our Kali system is very common command that you'll be using a lot of time. Kali will be deployed for assessments of things, and so you are doing an assessment for a company and they have their own internal like network infrastructure. So Kali will often be installed on as a virtual machine somewhere on the network. So you can't just vanilla out of box, and it won't be completely updated. So I did so, So you have to always upgrade your Kali Linux, update your Kali Linux before doing anything. This is the first thing that you have to do. It's more like an essential command that you have to that you have to do. So this will be one of the first command that you need to run. So this is a command that you will be using quite a lot when you're at work. So now first command that we are going to go through is what we call pwd. Yeah. This is an essential command to work with, which means print working directory. That's the abbreviation of pwd. So this will tell you where you are in the file system. Let's type enter. Now it tells me that I am in the home file, and the home is called tafaz1. As you see, it's a very essential command that will tell you where you are in the file system. So if you think of the terminal of being like file browser, so it's always working out of a certain folder. So right now it's working out of home folder, like I said, of the Kali users. Here there is what I was mentioning here, a tail. This is our tail. We call it our tail, which tells us that we are in the home directory, and it's this will change as we navigate around the file system and see we are in the what? In the /4. Right. Another command is we type ls. This command, as you can see, this command will accumulate a number of files that are in the home file. So this will list what is in our current file system. Now we need another command to change around the file system and go somewhere else. So we will use the ls, like maybe we want to be in the downloads or documents. So we type here ls space, then we mention downloads here. As you can see, we are now in the downloads. These are the things that these are the files that we have in our downloads here. And now we need to look back from our current. So when we need to go back from what we're in the home field, we type cd then space then then we are back home. We are no longer in the documents, right? We place these two words inside the documents folder. So this is how what we navigate in these folders, like the directories. Now we are moving and going to talk about if configuration. Let's clear this command. Right, we are going to talk about if config. So I'll write if config here. This is another command which is very important when you are using Kali Linux. And uh, the if config stands for interface configuration. So what this does is it tells us the configuration of the different networks devices on this machine. So if I press enter, you can see that we have a lot of statements inside what if config. We have a couple of things. We currently have the what we call here the IP address, which is this. This is the IP address 192.168.136.128, and we also have our net mask here, which is 255.255, and we have broadcast here. Is you can see. So it does tell us the configuration of different network devices in this machine. So if we actually currently have the IP address, right, and this will be very important with setting up Kali Linux boxes on certain networks and things, and maybe like firing, hiring of exploits, and just in general. So the this is the first the first loop that you have. We also have this the second loop, the loop that you have. It contains the flag, loopback, running, and etc. It it's a it's what we call the loopback phase. So it's used for hosting certain services on a host like a web server, and they will use that of conveniences sake. So it can essentially address itself as if it was hosting things to other machines across across the internet and site. So yeah, that is just for a specific application and things. So you go like so. Yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, this is just it's been a quick walkthrough of a number of commands you use, especially in cybersecurity and in ethical hacking. So it's good to hear the ground running with these commands on the terminal. As time goes on, we'll learn more going deeper on other commands, so that you learn more on these commands on our terminal. So it's good to hear the ground. So thank you very much for working for watching this video. I hope this has been useful to you. So guys, take care.